There's no sound in space. Sound waves exist as variations in a pressure medium, such as air, to bounce off of. And since there's no gas or anything else to bounce off of in outer space, these epic space battles would almost certainly be mute. However, you would be able to hear something hit the hull because the collision against the hull would vibrate the oxygen within the ship and bounce around until it reached your ears. Asteroid fields are not nearly as big a risk as you think.
The possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Not in our universe, anyway. Asteroids are typically hundreds of miles apart, so your tiny spacecraft has plenty of breathing room. NASA has already sent no less than 8 unmanned spacecraft straight through the Mars-Jupiter asteroid belt without incident. Sorry, C-3PO, but the chance of running into an asteroid is estimated to be about 1 in a billion.
Never tell me the odds.
You can't turn inertia on and off whenever you feel like it. If the crew is thrown around the ship when a torpedo hits the hull, they should reel back when accelerating really fast. Even in space, objects have mass, and if there's mass, there's inertia. So this is perhaps the most accurate depiction of space travel inertia ever to be captured in science fiction. Your body will not explode if exposed to the vacuum of space. Your skin and circulatory system are designed to keep most of your fluids and gas inside your body, so they would not actually be exposed to the vacuum and boil. However, your lungs would hyperinflate and pop from the air being blown out so quick. You would not instantly freeze in space either. Sure, space is very cold, but there's also nothing around to absorb your natural body heat, so there is no thermal conduction. You wouldn't survive more than 15 seconds in space before losing consciousness, but you might actually survive this. Yes, you can cry in space, and the tears would not fall off or float away, they would stick and blob onto your face like Jell-O. Gravity on other planets, moons, and asteroids is not the same as on Earth. Most objects in the universe have a much weaker or much stronger gravitational pull, so you'd either be bouncing off the surface with every step or crushed into the ground. If there's an explosion in space, it's not a glorious and fantastic fireball. Fire can't sustain itself in space due to the lack of oxygen. Explosions, instead, have an initial bright flash and a resulting spherical fireball that flies apart so quickly you can't even see it. Kind of like a firecracker.